Malfurion versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Well, the tracker messed everything up. Oh, priest rank 1. Oh.
Greetings.
My hands are so weird today too. Like in one game I get all my ramp cards, and the next game I just get heavy stuff. You just protect it from a wrath, or is he going to play Inner Fire next turn and kills me with a 5/5 zombie chow? Would be so hilarious. My hand. I hope they could play the mind control tag somehow. That's another 2 turns of hero powering, it seems like.
The damned stand ready.
Yep. Or do we swipe this? I could swipe this and make this a very big zombie chow. Given that I have a lot of turns upcoming, yeah, okay.
Well played.
My thanks to you.
I don't want it on other minions. And if I don't do it, then can easily kill my taunts, and the taunts then taunts after them. This is rather tame now. Wild Growth showing up late. I don't have a turn. No. I don't have the like. If I play Wild Growth, I can just hero power again. I need some board presence at least. This could be a reason. Oh, probably not. Black Knight is just too good here.
None shall My thanks.
If I would have to make a guess, I think he's a little bit tilted. Wants to go to a legend finally. Plays an hour on rank 1. The opponent's cards align all the time. That's why he's playing, spamming well plates. Might be, might not be. They probably runs Undertakers too, man. Given that I still don't want to run into something like... He's playing around mind control tech. And he still has my 2 cards, which is kind of concerning. Might have been a mistake to play this, actually. He might have gotten an Engine of War. Might not. Given that I don't want to run into a Shadow Menace or something, or a Shadow Word Pain, I think I just play the second Druid of the Claw. Hit one of the annoying things and the other annoying thing.
Where shall I strike?
Do I play the Wild Growth? Do I want to play the Scenarios next turn? Probably not. Kathazad is a little bit more.
Wild. I'm invincible.
And it kills the zombie chow. Organized Circle is a thing, of course. Oh, there we go. I knew he got an Ancient of War. Why wouldn't he? The good news is I can do 8 damage for free. Right? I could have killed it if I played the Wild Growth Scenarios thing. Oh, whatever. And I can set up more taunts next turn. Well, he will probably just kill the Cal, but... Okay, so he has Shadow Word Death, kills Cal, heals this up to be a 5/4 again. Might even run Light of Naro or something. It's probably still the best play that I can do. Oh. And at least the Druid of the Claw survives the single hit, so he needs something else. Maybe Scenarios next turn. +2/+2. You just use the Shadow Word Death. I have a lot of possible plays here. Hit something, puts it into Holy Nova range.
I wonder.
Oh, the Power Word Shield. I was just thinking, like, how could he draw 3 more cards? But Power Word Shield. He still has a stolen card from me. If I play Scenarios, I have a 5/8, a 6/7, and a 6/3. 6/4 for 2. Huh. It's not that good, but it's not that bad either.
Time waits for no one.
Okay, why not?
I'm invincible.
I mean, he just played a Shadow Word Death. Play another thing, please. 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 Play this, whatever it is. Another Loot Hoarder.
Mind if I roll?
It's alright. So we want to play... how much damage is this anyways? 12, 17... Okay, so we want to steal the boom, I guess. Right? Could also cycle the growth to search for another big game hunter. Let's see what we steal first.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Well, that's not bad. There's so many options of killing off something. If I Wrath, I want to play Belcher. If I cycle this... let's see. I have 2 big game hunters here.
Time waits for no one.
It's not a big game hunter. Guess that's worth sacrificing. Maybe I should have done this first. Not sure if I like this play. Now that I think about it. Arcanine, Light of Naro? No. Mind Control? Holy Fire. Okay. Not too scary after all. Got this out of Holy Nova range. Looks like I could outvalue him. Only problem is that he still has a card from me, which I don't know which it is. I didn't play a keeper so far. Maybe it's my Sylvanas and he just wants to get something else silenced earlier. So if I play my Ancient and he mind controls it, I have to run all my stuff in if I do this trade.
For no one.
I feel like I'm in a good enough position to play around mind control. And Organized Circle is still a thing. This board should be good enough to use it. And maybe I can grow my shades out of it before he draws into it. I haven't seen both cards so far. Dragon, would a Faceless Manipulator fit in this deck? Sure, it has a lot of high valuable minions. It's hard to fit it in though. Yes. Like, there are some matchups where you just, or some games where you just drop big minion after big minion.
Let me change your
So it would be hard to actually get this thing going. So that's 8 and 7, 15. Missing 8 damage. If I hit here, I have another.
My thanks to you.
If I hit here, I have another thing into Organized Circle range. Maybe I should have killed this off.
What
Didn't. I don't play too many priests lately, so. Swipe is a card.
Time waits for no one.
Sets up lethal next turn. Should be good enough. No need to play the zombie chow, he might run 2 of these. Plays at least a little bit around Organized Circle. And he might have stolen another good card from me. Or 2.
Must consider.
Is someone injured?
Do priests run light bombs? You might. In this case, the only minion that survives is Scenarios. Well, he doesn't have it, obviously, but oh, that's a lot of cards. And there's Organized Circle. So that's 14 damage.
I must safeguard the
Be right back. Might be some kind of death rattle, probably a death rattle priest, like I played it a few seasons before. I think the only card that was, no, maybe the only two cards that were off were Dr. Boom and Holy Fire.
Malfurion
Oh, another hunter.
versus Rexxar.
That's like, were like the only cards that I didn't run at this point. Be such a good hand if I had an Innervate or a Wild Growth. Not sure if I should keep the Mind Control tag. Pass turn 1, coins out 2 guys. Pass turn 2. No, I have to kill one of these guys then, obviously. So I won't play the Mind Control tag very early. These are pretty good 4-drops, but I'm looking for something earlier. Chow, Growth. There's a Growth. Now I want my force back.
Bring out your dead.
Well, okay. Given that he didn't coin it out with something, might mean that I can simply swipe it next turn. Especially given that I have 2 swipes now. So the dream would be coin. No. What would be the dream?
I wonder.
Simply 2 1-drops, I guess. It's not even that good then. Huh. Well. What? You're a little bit late. Problem is that he just needs 1 death rattle and the Undertaker kills my Chow for free.
What to do?
Did he just face? Wow. The aggression. So, is this worth a swipe? That's ridiculous. Given I swipe this. Next turn.
What to do?
Become Hunter Chow?
Greetings, traveler. My greetings.
It's such a weird position. Or can I hold on to the swipe?
Time waits for no one.
Like 1 turn? Wouldn't he have played some death rattle so far?
For the wild.
If he plays only 1 death rattle, he kills the Chow, which is true. But he also gets into collateral damage swipe range. If he plays 2 or more, it's worth a swipe anyways. We'll see.
To my side.
Huh. So this is worth a swipe now. If I would have had swipe this guy last turn, I would have had to swipe again this turn. I can just kill it. Huh. Something feels weird about this game though. I also kind of want to just Belcher. If I swipe hit, you can hit and play 4 or even 5. Or even more 4 or 5s. If I play Belcher, I still have the risk of him having a lot of death rattles, and which he didn't play for some weird reason.
What to do?
Like playing 3 death rattles and killing this off for free with Undertaker. Still wouldn't be too bad if he hits the slime with... No, he hits the slime with this. Okay, I'm curious how this game develops if I play the Belcher. It's the most efficient play at this point. Okay, he just owls. Okay. Which dies to swipe also.
Out your dead.
Okay. Pretty much depends on what he does now. Old face. Okay. Seems like it was a good decision to hold on to all this stuff. To keep my Belcher as healthy as possible. Well, this was one of the best outcomes actually. Okay, so there's a high man. And there's a keeper. Druid of the Claw gets killed. This is a 6-1. Silence it and swipe whatever he plays with the high man next turn. Would be possible. I also have the Belcher body sticking around. Ancient of Lore.
Greetings, traveler. My greetings.
Ancient of Lore is also.
I will hunt you down.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. But I tried to prevent that. I'm not sure how I want to use the lore. And if he goes for a board clear approach, he can simply do this straight. I win nothing with lore. Because I have to play like keeper. Okay, I think I want to do this. Someone has to tell me when I get worse than life coach. With my rope turns. Okay, kill command. Well, that's not too bad. One kill command gone. Less reach. Booze. Wipe spin. Okay. Well, Black Knight isn't exactly what I'm looking for. So if I would have played the lore, he would have just kill command the lore. And would have still had the 2 damage from the Glyphzuka. I still can't clear. That's my problem. I'm stuck with a lot of situational cards. I kinda want to swipe and hero power one of the surviving.
Time waits for no one.
Kinda want to keeper this also. Could keeper, swipe, hit, then up against 2/2s. I don't know.
I must safeguard the
Not sure if this is the best play. It's a play at least. Okay. Ah. Well, okay. Thanks. I guess. I probably need the lore to heal. I wonder what card he kept from the beginning there in his hand. This is a deck that could totally run Boom. I don't want to play the Big Game Hunter. And I don't want to take more damage.
Nature's wrath.
Maybe it's an Unleash. Did I have enough minions on the board for an Unleash? Might have been a good turn to do this last turn. I don't know.
I am ready.
If I can play, okay. So I used an owl already. I can clear. I can go down to 8. I already played 1 kill command. If I play a Belcher, I should be safe against 2 cards. Probably, at least for 1 turn. So I think I'm fine with cycling the growth. Could also heal myself with Ancient, but I feel like setting up Belcher plus maybe something else is a little bit more promising. Oh, Wrath is totally great. So he's 1 card that he kept the whole game, 1 spare part, and 1 he just top decked. Seven, 9, 8 next turn. Yeah, okay. Spare part. Freeze? Probably freeze. Oh, reversing switch. Saves you 1 damage. Wow. Huge. So that's 6, 8. Puts him down to 9. Do you lose against second kill command or something? Not really. Houndmaster. Also not really a problem. Okay, and Owl? I don't... Oh. Damn, now I didn't pay attention which cards top deck. He would probably have played the kill command, so he kept the Unleash. It was actually. And this was the most normal Hunter game that I played today. Interesting.